right? I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kwamadash. Double honor to our apostles, our bishops, our elders, on down the rank. All the I can pushing this truth out in truth and sincerity, all right? So yeah, so we know that the prophecies, we say it over and over. That's what our job is to do. Things are gonna kick off. It's gonna be a domino effect. All right, there's gonna be a global famine, a nationwide, then a global famine, a global financial meltdown. All right, where things are shut off completely. Okay, and we're out here in fear of the Most High, so we can be protected during those times. All right.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof."
So we're giving our mind. It's a lot. See, that's crazy. We're giving our mind to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. See, that's all Satan. We're giving our mind to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, right? We're giving our mind to the prophecies to this book. All right?
Reads on, it says, "It is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy."
Seek out the wisdom of the ancient and be occupied in prophecy. The wisdom of the ancient are who? The prophets that passed. And a lot of them are here today. All right? We no longer have King Marshall with us. He passed some years back. But our elders, our apostles, our bishops, our apostles, our bishops, our elders on down tell us how they are, and we see like old clips of them bringing out the word. But look, we're also supposed to continue on that which we learned. All right, that's the counsel we're seeking. All right,
this is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning."
Yeah, it's written for our learning. Things that was written aforetime were written for our learning. So that's why, King Man wrote that book or whatever. They was inspired by the Most High, gave them the inspiration to do it. And Yahweh Shai opened up the seal so for us to get the understanding. The tribes. All right, the Lord's name, Yahweh Shai's name, Yahweh's name. The seals is loose for us to get this understanding. All right, and also he didn't hurt the wine. The wine is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and also the elect men of the Lord. But the wine is his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So that was preserved. So Esau couldn't do away with it. He removed the Apocrypha, but the wine was protected because we got the info now, right?
Even during the time of slavery, but they had the slave Bible, where they was basically taking certain things out of the Bible because they knew that if Jake ever found out, you know what I'm saying, that's the reason why they didn't want us to read the Bible, man.
Yeah.
They would put Jake to death for that, man, because it's that Bible resonates with our people. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is our book. This is not the so-called white man's book, okay? Everything that's written, about the so-called white man is for his destruction, okay? The book of Obadiah proves that, All right, that Esau, Edom, okay, that they're going to be done away with very soon, man, after they serve out their captivity for 1,000 years. If we read on, it says, "That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope."
Patience and comfort of the scriptures. We're patient, and our patience is to suffer. So we're trying like gold and silver is tried. All right? And we're suffering. And it said to be patient, right? What it said to be patient?
It says, let me read it again. This is the book of Romans, chapter 15. Romans 15 and verse 4. We read it again. It says, for whatsoever things were written before time were written for our learning.
It's written for our learning, all right? This is the blueprint for us to how to conduct ourselves, all right? Written for our learning. Everyone studies. You have to study. That's how you learn, all right? That's how you learn. And the Lord set up teachers. And then the scriptures for our guidance. Doesn't a lawyer refer back to his books? Doesn't a doctor refer back to their books? All right? An architect, he draws things out and the blueprint and all of that, and they make a structure. So what do you mean? You're supposed to study.
The scripture says to study to show thyself approved. You know? Brings on, it says that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Yeah, patience and comfort of the scriptures. These scriptures comfort us through all the shit that we go through every day, man. We gotta battle all kind of things. We gotta battle things on the spiritual level. I'm not saying being carnal, but carnal things that's going on, right? But we gotta you know, elements with our body. Look, man, I didn't grow up with allergies, man. My shit all fucked up, man. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up with allergies and being allergic to certain things, man. You know, our bodies, man, if the poison that's around us. And then also these spirits jump on people that come at us.
It said, through that patience possessing your souls, man.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, to be patient, it means to suffer. You know, and that's what we're doing here in the society, man. We're suffering all day long, man. For one, seeing our enemies ruling over us, man, and there's nothing we can do about it, man. You know? Us being at the bottom, seeing our people in the state that they're in, you know? It vexes me, man. But, you know, the Lord said, wait upon me till I rise up to the break. Okay? It's the Lord that's basically, you know, we got to wait for the Lord, man. To get that, you know, the green light. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We don't have no backing. We don't have no, you know, no army or anything. All right? You know? So we got to wait for the Lord, man. I got something for you, bro. Okay. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, we're supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahushua. So we're gonna go through the elements, our bodies, certain elements. We're gonna go through dealing with the weather. It might be financially, it might be just demons jumping on people come at us, test us. All right, the sluggish, the tired demon, you know, unorganized demon, all kind of things. And the late demon, you know.
Yeah, because it's a spiritual fight, man. It's a spiritual battle, man. You know, this thing is not, you know, meant to be easy, man. You know, this walk of ours, man. You know, being in this truth all day long. You know, you're fighting against the flesh. You know, the spirit is fighting against the flesh, man. Okay, constantly we're at war. You know, among our members.
What do the Navy dudes have to do to get involved? The rigorous training they gotta go through, the weather and all of that, they gotta endure hardness. What was that Jake the sniper dude? He got dreads now. He said, yo, he wasn't the strongest or the mightiest, but a lot of he would just laugh to himself how all the strong dudes is like giving up and dropping out and wasn't succeeding to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with this. It's truth, man. We gotta endure kind of things, man. Spiritually and physically, man. We out here when the elements messing with us, the fingertips feel like they're gonna crack when we out in the cold. And then the hotness heat to it.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might.
Yeah, we're supposed to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. All right? We don't care about what the world think of us. We're fools for Yahweh Shai's sake, for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's sake. We don't care about what the world thinks. The majority is always wrong. We're still in this confused setup in Babylon, man. Sure, the public is always off. They're wrong. So we don't care what they think. We care about what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai think, because they're the ones that's going to deliver us. All right?
Reads on, it says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Whole armor, all right? So the Lord, the angels of the Lord are camped around us, men that fear him, all right? The armor, we're going by the scriptures to protect us, man. We're not carnal, we're not depending on our weapons or guns. All right, you got guns, you might have it for sport or whatever, but that's not going to
jam.
Yeah, guns jam. What happens if the other dude get the drop on that first?
Exactly.
Or you run out. All right? Get me?
It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
We're not wrestling with flesh and blood. We're wrestling with these demons that's out here, man. These demons, all right? We're wrestling with the demons and the elites. The ones that you don't see that's controlling things. We're wrestling with them. They're the ones that give these institutions their marching orders, man.
It says, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Right, so you have the elites. You have the elites that's over that do social engineering. The ones that's about to collapse this monetary system. The ones that's planning on bringing martial law. The ones that plan on reducing the world's population to 500 million people. All right?
Right, because these people, you know, that's ruling right now, these Edomites, man. Okay, their God is Satan.
Yeah.
Right? They worship Satan, they worship Lucifer, man.
Yeah.
You know? And they get their powers on from Lucifer on the left hand side, man.
Yeah.
They do what they do. You know?
That's right. The ones that's in the know.
Yeah.
They get their power from Lucifer.
Read on, it says, wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Evil day, bad times, all right? What's those evil days when martial law take place? Right? People removed from their homes. People gunned down. All right? People are beheaded because they don't take that RFID microchip. That's a mark of the beast. Mentioned in Revelation. That's going to be a monetary device. Your ID, a new form of ID. But people going to get it in their right hand or in their head. All right? That's what the elites are playing at right now. They're going to collapse all these monetary systems that's going on. But everybody got to get that chip. Right? It's not mandatory right now, but soon it's going to be the only form of a person can function. And then it's going to get to the point where it's mandatory. You don't get that chip, you're going to be put to death. Right? Because martial law takes place and supersedes everything, man. Your so-called freedoms and constitution, which is fucking toilet paper, it's not going to help.
That's right. Because at the end of the day, man, your money is going to be worthless, man. Your money is going to be as, basically, you know, as nothing. People not going to be, they ain't going to want to deal with money anymore, physical dollars, man. You know? Read on, it says, verse 14. It says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
That's right, man up. That's right. Lift your pants up. Tighten your boots. Alright?
It says, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Breastplate of righteousness. So it's a rehearsal. Okay? This is a rehearsal. And we can't act, we we're a new creature, so we can't be indulging in mischief, man. We gotta rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability. You know?
It says, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
That's right. So when that time, I think it's in Isaiah 59 and 19. When the enemy coming in like a flood, we're gonna be protected. We're gonna protect us. So this is why we're doing what we're doing week in and week out. And then also we conducting ourselves the right way when we by ourselves.
Right.
Okay?
That's what's most important, man.
Yeah.
You know? You don't want to be a hypocrite. You don't want to be telling others, you know, what to do and what not to do. And you yourself, you know, you're being a hypocrite. You're being wicked as all hell. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, behind when the camera's off, you know what I'm saying? You in your personal life, you know, you indulging in all type of wickedness, right? But when you come around the brothers, you come around, you know, the men of the Lord, then you want to put on that facade as if, you know, you're godly, man. You know?
And you know what? That's why we do our shows together during the week. We minimize as being around as people in the world, a small group of any. You know what I'm saying? We make it where if we're not around brothers, we by ourselves most of the time. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be involved in anything or just having anything around you, man. You get what I'm saying?
You wanted,
I think it's Isaiah 59 and 19.
Isaiah 59, right? All right. This is Isaiah 59 and verse 19. It reads, it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west.
Oh yeah, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. All right? You know, we're in the Western Hemisphere. We're here in America right now. Babylon the Great.
It says, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Whose glory? Yahweh Shai's glory, because he's coming back in his full power with the hosts of heaven on the chariot. But he's going to be standing in the main chariot, and the angels are going to be in the other chariots around, all right?
It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Oh, read that again, I'm sorry.
Come on.
So shall they feel the west, right? So
Start from the top?
Yeah.
All right. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west,
right.
and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit.
Yep. When the enemy, the west, we're in the Western Hemisphere, and we fear the name of the Lord. We promote Yahweh Shai. We promote Yahweh. All right? Which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ and God. It said the enemy shall come in like a flood. Who's the enemy there, Lucas? Who's the enemy? Esau. All right? Known in the scriptures. All right? And the enemy shall come in like a flood. Those troopers, the martial law troopers, the UN troopers. They're going to come in like a flood. They're going to come in fierce, man. Surgical. You know what I mean? Aggressive. They're going to shoot. We're going to have babies getting crushed by the door. When they rush in, they're going to shoot up a couple of people that you know how somebody rush into your crib and the person will be like, yo, what's going on? They go to New Jack City, they just shot the dude up. You know what I mean? He didn't have a chance to put his hands up. That's how aggressive they're going to move.
It said that it shall be as a madman sparing none.
Yeah, that's the martial law, yeah?
This man, Revelation 12 and 12, it says that he shall come down, having great focus and great wrath.
Yeah.
You know? It reads on, it says, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
So certain men of the Lord going to have spiritual power. So the men of the Lord gonna have spiritual power, and they're gonna protect other brothers that are not to be martyrs. You get me? Because we're gonna have martyrs, but some brothers are gonna protect. They're gonna fight off Esau, and then the angels are gonna be protecting brothers.
That's right.
Okay? All right, let me check this. I gotta keep checking. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll give you time to get that. So the angels are going to be protecting brothers. All right?
I got it. All right. It's in Psalms chapter 34 and verse 7. It reads, it says, the angel of the Lord encamp around about them that fear him and delivereth them.
So the angels are protecting the men of the Lord. Okay? That fear him. So right now, angels protecting us. On our way here, the angels protecting us.
Angels right now, man.
Yeah, the Lord knew that we was going to be here in camp. Before we got here, the Lord knew what we was going to be doing this day, right now. All right? The Lord protect us. I was doing some volunteer work to get help with some things a few weeks ago, and the Spirit had it where I didn't work in this building. It was in Harlem. I didn't work in the building. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let my boy do that. He's not in the truth. I'm gonna let him do this building. And then I had to use the bathroom. I come back. Yeah, I got bit by a dog. So while that time I was waiting outside the pit, you know what I mean? Sucked his teeth into him. It didn't lock though. Now that would have been for me. I was shielded off not to go there because I had finished what I had to do. Right. I had nothing but time. So I was about to, the Spirit had it like, nah, wait out here. See? And he got bit right in the area. He got bit in the area where I was going to go work because I was like, yo, me in the building, I'm gonna work the first floor. And so he got bit. You know what I mean? All right.
The book of Psalms, chapter 91, and verse 1. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
That's right. The secret place is truth. Right. Doing this work. We be protected, man. Come on, man. How many times I went home coming from camp and dudes came in the area just to shoot some people. Meaning they wanted to shoot anybody in the area for revenge. Yeah, shit to do with me. I wasn't cool with anybody, but you know how niggas, they be emotional. They like, yo, we gonna air the block out. Had I not been at camp doing bullshit, I could have been one of the victims. But I was doing the Lord's work. Moments before I got there, maybe 5 minutes before, they was apprehended by police, probably several government. You know what I'm saying? It's some years back, but you know, the Lord's always protecting us now. Making sure, we was our cribs, being homeless, making sure someone's scheming to take our crib. You know how women are. Shit happened to me. Whole family member trying to, you know what I mean? So yeah, look, I know, alright?
Verse 2, it says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust.
Yeah, we trust in the Lord. That's our power, our refuge. We don't need no crew. We don't need no set. We don't need no guns to protect us. It's cool you have a hobby, but that's not protecting us. Right? It's a lot.
It says, verse 3, it says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
Yes, stand a foul and noisome. That's gonna be the thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, that's the ultimate plague.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna have a plague that's deadly where people gonna drop probably for the contact of maybe 48 hours or less. So,
Yeah, that's what I said. The main plague is going to be that ICBM missile, man. When it talks about that in Zechariah, the 14th chapter, you know?
yeah.
Basically, the Lord going to. In fact, let's just get it real quick, okay? I don't want to butcher it. Zechariah 14 and verse 12, right? It says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem."
Yeah, this is a plague for all the people that fought against Jerusalem. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Northern and Southern Kingdom.
It says that their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. So what can incinerate a person instantly? Thermonuclear fire. It says their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, meaning they're going to be burnt to powder.
Right. It says, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Their visions of tomorrow for the generations to pass their wealth to their children, their plans in the future. Colonization of other planets and all of that. Their plans for the future is going to be dissolved. And also their physical eyes are going to burn in their sockets. Right?
It says, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
All their lies, their philosophies, all that they speak, and then also their physical tongue is going to be burnt out of their mouth. They was real proud, man.
That's right.
Talking about trying to be like the Most High, be better than the Most High, so-called trying to correct the Most High's creation.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And I'm gonna start at verse 6. And now ye know that it's like it now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in this time. For the mystery of iniquity you have already worked.
That mystery of iniquity, and the whole world know who Esau is, man. Who he is, what his plans are.
It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
That's right, so the Most High let Esau do what he has to do, build that track record up, his sins reach into the heavens. So the Lord is going to take him out of his rulership, man. He's going to destroy a lot of his people. Esau, I'm talking about you Caucasians. A lot of them going to die in thermonuclear destruction, and the elites of them going to be the first ones to go into slavery.
Right. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's right. So the Lord going to consume him with thermonuclear fire, concentrated fire from the chariots for some war called UFOs, and also he's being consumed on a spiritual level right now. His word is going out throughout the earth on all time zones, constant. Whether live or videos being put out. Some dude walked up on me today and said, Shalom, huh? Now, I don't even remember his face, but see, that's why we always conduct ourselves the same way, even when we're not around each other, man. I bump into a brother might see me and I don't see him, or either look, you see you gave me the call today because he wasn't going to come out today. So, you know what I mean? So we always here, always got to be, someone's always watching, yeah.
You gotta be apt to teach.
And we don't go out being brute beasts and being violent because let's say I did something to that guy on corner. Could have probably just tripped me up.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm just making a
Right.
point.
Do you want to walk this today? And of course, it was fame in that time.
Yeah.
That's in Zephaniah, right? I got it. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. It says, "Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that holdeth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame." Man.
Yeah, so we're putting to shame the nation of Israel. You got people that look at us like, yo, like criminals, or look at us a certain way because, well, all right, we got beard on our face. It's considered rugged or whatever, or rough. Or just because our name, Esau done promoted, and these heathens done promoted, but mainly Esau gave us a bad name, so we're the biggest thieves, murderers, robbers, kidnappers, whatever people look at us, even in like okay settings, like I was in the library. You know what I mean? Some people in there, they cool with me, like one Jake in there, he know me or whatever. Some people know me, but all the staff don't look at me a certain way. I present myself a certain. Man, listen, I don't want to keep blabbering.
Right.
I done found money in there, and yo, I done straight up been uptight. F train, I don't know, but I know there's I think a train that way, and the 4, 5, and 6 this way.
How far this way?
Right there, you see, right on that corner.
Okay.
All right, so
And just off the fact that you said, somebody saluted you today, right? So we don't know, who's watching us. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, we got to be always, basically, always in the spirit, man. Because we don't know who's who.
Yeah.
Who's who in the spirit. So you got people that's actually viewing it to us, viewing us, watching us over, the internet. You know what I'm saying? But that's a part of that faith. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't look, for that, to be on no pedestal or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? We just teach the word, but yet, you got people that acknowledge us, man.
Yeah.
They see that what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, and they acknowledge us, man. But that's what the Lord said. He's gonna give us faith in that time, man.
And I did a quick read body language or whatever to see if he try to two-piece me or whatever. You gotta be like that. So I saluted him. I checked everything. And I saluted him. I didn't go in and ask him any questions like that. I gotta do what I had to do. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I think I was going to get something from you guys on young, but I don't want to keep blabbering. But yeah, so we can't be all acting all crazy and shit outside. We gotta conduct ourselves the right way. When we outside, because the angels is watching, the Lord watching, the brothers are watching, so everyone's always watching.
You don't know who's who, man.
Yeah.
In the spirit. Going back to back in the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, and verse 9, it says, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders."
All power and signs and lying wonders, man. Esau, man, and these elites, they're gonna try to trick. They're gonna try to trick people, not the men of the Lord. They're gonna have false sightings of the Lord, with their Project Blue Beam or whatever it is, projections in the sky as if it's being the Lord. You know what I mean? Yo, that's how far he's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? All kind of wonders, man. It's miracles, man. That technology that
and one of the lying wonders that this devil is going to come with is that MOTV, man. He's going to make it seem like this is the best thing. It's going to be convenient for that. They're going to make it seem like this is the way how things are supposed to be. And that's a lying wonder because these people are gonna see these things and then they're gonna be all thinking that you know what I'm saying, like shit.
Yeah. When you doing a speech or presentation to try to influence someone on a surface level of manipulation, I'm not talking about neuro-linguistic programming, where you do those suggestions and try to trigger someone's subconscious. I'm talking about the surface. It goes by words ethos, pathos, and another word where you have some type of logic or truth to it. Yeah, it's a financial meltdown. We know that. But y'all staged it. The other one, people's sympathies and their emotions. No more missing children. Yo, you jogging or whatever, you won't lose your wallet in these things. You're jogging, so you don't got to worry about losing your keys or your wallet. And what's another one? Another one is information, truth, or something is like that, but they're gonna go off for that, you know?
Yeah, they're gonna go, all out for this thing, man. You know, and they're gonna go all out to make it seem like this is what it is. You know what I mean? That's what it is, lying wonder.
Because we have nothing left. What you have left is you have cryptocurrencies left, the cryptos, and you have the credit cards left. There's no other form of monetary things. You got the digits on all of that. There's no other way to go but that microchip technology. That's it. Right? What other stage is it left?
That's it. Because once things go digital, then the people are gonna be used to things digital. So what's left is to put it in your hand, put it in your body.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I got gold and stuff like that. That's going to be considered doing illegal transactions, man. You gotta have that chip in order to function, in order to do business with us.
What you see right now is you got international trade going on with China, Russia, the other BRIC nations, right? And they don't even know which money they want to use. They want to use the American dollar. They want to use this. Hold on.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead, huh? Yeah, I'm just checking the camera. Yeah, so I was good. Oh, all right, cut. Yeah, they kind of slick. They caught Barack Obama for there before. That's what I'm saying. I was just checking to see the phone.
You good.
Good, yeah.
So, like I was saying, basically they don't know like what currency they want to trade in. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to come with a common agreement on which currency will be, whether they're going to use the yuan or the ruble, they don't know. So, that's why we know that it's going to be eventually the sea hit. You know what I mean? And they're going to come up.
That's a whole one of the reasons the foreign exchange market goes by, because currencies are constantly traded. You go to one country, your money turns to that, or whether you go with a credit card, whatever it is, it has to be agreed upon for the exchange.
Right. Because some money is worth less than others, or more than others. So they got to come with a common, currency where it's going to be for everybody. It's going to be for all nations to use, and it's going to be global. And it reads on. It says, "And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved." That's talking about 2/3 of our people, man, that don't want to get right, man. They all, caught up in this life, in this world, thinking they're hoping to make it one day, to make it big. All you're gonna see that everything that you see right now is basically it's crumbling.
Yeah.
America, as we know it, is out of here, man.
We do what we do in this society right now to survive for the present.
Yeah, bread. That's it.
Yeah, but farther than that, it ain't no generational wealth or whatever our people is gonna get on this side, because number one, we're not considered a nation. Number two, Look what happened to all of the Black Wall Street and all the other Black Wall Streets throughout the country. The Civil Rights Movement was to basically annihilate all of that. All right, that's what that was about. Get the integration thing, man. With integration, the money don't stay within your community anymore, man. We don't have a damn community. We don't even have a code of conduct amongst each other. All right, to just do business with each other. We trying to outdo each other, man. This shit is ridiculous, but that's how it is. You know what I mean? And a perfect example. Let's say for instance, you were paid to, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about brothers that's in the truth. Let's say for instance, you had a little side hustle where you was signing people up to vote for their neighborhood council, man or woman. So you know the world is into that shit. You know, you can get paid for signing up a certain amount of people every day. And Jake, it won't cost Jake nothing. They won't even send nothing to their homes, and they'll be like, nah, I'm not signing that. And they're registered voters. Just because they won't help you out. And they costing them nothing. They don't even gotta, you don't gotta come in their house. You know, here, just name their last name. Nah. So, look, man, our people, I want to hear that with people in the world is love and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's the point I was trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, a person in the truth, now I don't vote, whatever, you know? But
we're not supposed to vote for, one of another nation.
Yeah.
If anything, we gotta vote for our people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I done went, like, as a voters registration list to sign people up where they was voters out, and I see their name on the database and all that. But, you know, we gotta survive here, you know? Yeah, so basically, man, this is not our rest, all right? America's not our rest. Who's the hour I'm talking about? I'm talking about so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the Lord's people. And out of those people, there's an elect out of those people. And then out of the elect, there's an elect. You know, you got King David, you got the 12. You get me? Now the wings. Right?
Now all Israel is of Israel.
Yeah.
You know? Israel, the Most High, you got 2/3 of our people, which are going to be slated for death.
That's right.
Let me get the book of Zechariah real quick. Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8 says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die."
All the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts shut down. 2 parts. That's 2/3. 66.6. It's a lot. 66.6. I'm bugging.
It says, but the third shall be left therein.
But the third shall be left therein and brought through the fire. Why? Because the elect, the 1/3 is catching fire right now. We're shunned or blacklisted in the world. You know what I'm saying? The world hates us. You be like, no, my neighbor speak to me, this person speak to me. They lie for me, but any moment those demons could jump on that person and turn on them. Get me?
That's what it says. Great tribulation. That's how we enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Yep, and there's always, you got the morals.
Hey, let me ask you a question. You got time?
Alright, we recording, see? Normally they would have been like, hey, because they was about to talk to us.
Yeah, they see the camera, you know.
That's the Mormons, right?
Yeah, the Mormons,
Hey,
I just wanted to ask them what their view on the chip. You know what I'm saying? What they feel that the MOTB is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, pick their brain. You know.
yeah, so that's the time we're in. And you know, these people, there's a lot of people that don't know that these things are going to kick off in these months and this year or whatever. You know?
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch and see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
So the Lord gives us the knowledge what we're going to say, how we're going to conduct ourselves in camp or through the week. The Lord gives us the information. The so-called boldness we have comes from the Lord. Right?
Right. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh Shah, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Write the vision. So it was written. Those things written aforetime. So it was written, whether it was written on stone, tablet, scroll of book form. Alright? And then he then may run. Run meaning get right. Get back to the Lord and do the Lord's work and study. Running to do the work. Running to pursue this knowledge. Running because of fear. To get on track.
It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
The vision is for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Martial law, financial collapse, leading to this market of peace. MOTP, that's a microchip. A market of peace, that's a microchip that people are going to have to get in their right hand or in their head. A monetary device, that new form of ID, to show that you are not a so-called terrorist or that you can function in society, man.
Just to show your alliance with this beast system, man. Yeah. That's what it all comes down to.
Because, all right, they're doing away with the dollar, right? You have the credit, you have the cryptocurrency. What's the next form of what's the next monetary system going to be when this collapse takes place on a global scale? It's going to be in that microchip, man. That's what knows. So these bankers going to be like, yo, we got a solution. We have a reset, all right? This is what happens. We can help you become financially solvent again. All right? They're going to use some words.
They're going to make you really believe in this system. Make you really, basically, give your all to this system. Man. That's what it all going to come down to, man. Because this devil is going to make things so hard, man, for you to even survive in this place, man. If you don't, because if you don't receive that mark, you know what I'm saying? Which, you gotta be grounded. You gotta be grounded in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not grounded in this truth, man, you're gonna be like these people out there, and they're gonna be basically, led over to their their greed, their lust. It's gonna, because you got these people, especially here in America, man. These people are filled with pride, all right? And they can't accept the fact that, they might have to be one day kicked out of their apartment, kicked out of their homes, lose their jobs. They can't deal with that situation. They love comfortability, they love security, a false sense of security. So these people, they don't have a clue what's going on, man. And they're gonna do everything in their power to try to stay afloat, to try to keep their lifestyle going. Especially these entertainers, these actors, these ball players, whatever, man. They're gonna try to do everything in their power to to stay afloat, man.
You see, this truth forces us to study all things. Because look, these people believe in their government. But we know, who controls this government? The elites. What's the system they use? UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, their trade. This social engineering is what has got this economy fucked up. All right, the money is not real. The central banks with the Federal Reserve, they printing money out of thin air. This is what caused this and that. See, the Lord has it where we track everything, and we're like, yo, they could just pull a plug at any moment, and your wealth mean nothing, and they could confiscate your livestock, your farmlands, cut off the power, water supply. I hate to keep talking. All food supply going in, so you just left high and dry. So we have to depend on the Most High.
That's what it'll come down to. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said, basically, seek the kingdom of heaven first, and then all these things shall be added on to you. You got people selling out for what? For fucking fame, fortune, you know what I'm saying? Crumbs, basically crumbs. Basically it's crumbs, man. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what the Lord he wants to give to his people. You know what I'm saying? What Esau wants to give to you is a bunch of fucking bullshit, man. You got our people selling out, being faggots and homosexuals just to get by, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing blood sacrifices just to live in a nice house, a nice mansion, to drive a Bentley, to drive a Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? These people are doing unspeakable acts, man. Just to live that lifestyle, that fortune and fame, man.
Yeah, you see how the rap videos, you see the women walking down, everybody all happy. You see this, man. People actually think this is a fucking reality or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got something. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world."
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. We like to have a little enjoyment, but we're not overindulging in this shit. Love not the world, neither the things that are in it. Generational wealth and all that bullshit, man. We're target of these other nations, man. I'm talking about the little peons. I'm talking about the elites of every nation. Every nation has an elite. The Chinese have an elite. The Caucasians have an elite of their nation. They all against us. Alright? They have secret meetings, man. See, these peons don't know about the secret meetings they have. You know what I'm saying?
It says, "If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him."
Any man love the world, the love of the Father ain't in him. We don't love this world, it's establishment, man. Oh, why don't y'all leave? Number one, we're prisoners of war. No matter where we go in the world, now white supremacy is running shit. And these other nations are illegal with them. Our lands was taken, our wealth was stolen, and we don't really have a nationality, so we can't go to world court. All right? So, there's nowhere to go. So what we gonna do? Keep prophesying and just wait for the Lord to destroy all these kingdoms.
It says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father,
It's not of the Father,
but is of the world."
it's of the world, that pride and all of this. You know what I mean? That pride. Yo, look, y'all got all of this, I got that. Yo, you in the hood. You talk with me some family members that got out of the hood. And, they talk that talk. They're like, yo, I know you got the smarts to get out. Look, man, I'm not sacrificing this truth, man. To get down and certain people want me to like, yo, could you put that off and you just get this thing to do this thing and you can get back? Nah, it ain't no get back. Things can pop off at any minute. I could be put to death by the Lord at that moment. I could have a stroke. That's right. Lord had me have a stroke, have my body paralyzed. So I don't know that right. You know what I mean?
Hey, you see what he did? You see what he did to Jonah?
Yeah.
Jonah didn't want to prophesy, and then guess what the Lord did? He He let a great big fish swallow Jonah up, man, and he was in the belly of the fish for 3 days.
I noticed it. That's why I noticed the truth. And when I smirk, I laugh at certain things like, yo, it's that real. Like, it's a thing where, yo, all right, you could be set up, but, yo, that's all Satan trying to do to get me out. Because Satan gives gifts.
That's right.
I mean, like, yo, what is so, I mean, damn, I'm like, so you mean to tell me, yo, this, we go out Saturday. If it wasn't Saturday, it'd be some other day, you know? It'll be some other day. You get what I'm saying? The world wants you to sacrifice your Saturday or your prominent camp days.
Because that's why, you know, there's many distractions in this world, man. You know, it says to keep your eyes single. You know, keep your eye, you know, keep focused on the task ahead, man. All right? Whether it's women, whether it's having a career, having a family, all that is distractions from you teaching this word, man. You know?
You know, you got people asking me, yo, you build a family and doing this and doing that. Now, I'm not talking about brothers in the truth, the family in the world. Like, yo, check this out. Yeah, I got brothers that have families, but everything don't work out. Everybody. It's a lot. Everything don't work for everybody. Like, I already know. It's a lot, brother. A female won't, I already know, a so-called wife, like, you know, building a family, won't put up with what I'm into. You get what I'm saying? I don't have, family done dipped. Me and family done food that we don't speak to because I had to kick them out.
Well, this is what family is. Brotherhood is your family. Because the thing about it is nobody's going to understand the things that we're into. You know what I'm saying? Only the brotherhood. And not only that, you know, this ain't the time to have no family, no woman, you know what I'm saying, have kids in this society, man. Because eventually, you know, this place is going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Our minds are not supposed to be focused on creating, you know, a family here and living life like, you know what I'm saying, like how these peons live. You know what I'm saying? Our main focus is the kingdom ahead, you know what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven, us ruling, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have a woman in this society, man, and you know she's not a virgin, she done already been ran through, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got bodies on top of bodies. All right, your child is being indoctrinated, you know what I'm saying, with all type of madness and shit. You know, this is the hell that our people deal with, you know, on a day-to-day. So, in a way, you know what I'm saying, if you could be single, like the Apostle Paul said, man, you know, you gotta be as if you ain't got no woman inside you, man. You got a woman, you gotta act like, you gotta be like you ain't got no woman. But if you don't have a woman, you know, it's better to remain single, you know what I'm saying? Especially being in this truth, man. Because your main woman is supposed to be this word, man, the scriptures, man. You know?
And things going on, and that planning, and this is not our rush. And that planning don't work.
That's right.
Not for the men of the Lord like that. You know, like look, I done in the world, I done planned. You would not believe it, but I had planned shit out from 13 years old. The whole thing. The school I was accepted to, they were supposed to it was set up at high school, in junior high, where I used to volunteer in Brookdale High School. I was in the magnet program. And from there, straight to high school, they'll pull me up the ladder all the way into medical. So I went up straight there. And I went in and did all of that, but the Lord had certain things play out. You know, shit happened to my mom's, I had to step up. You get what I'm saying? I didn't mean to keep lava, but I'm just, you got it.
Yeah, because you have brothers that's in this, you know, in this ministry that they had to let go of a lot of things, man. They had aspirations of being a lot of, a lot of things, man. But we had to basically, you know, put that to the side, man, to push this word, man. All right? But let me read on. It says, verse 17, it says, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
He that do the will of the Most High abideth forever. So this rule, this age of rule is about, it's almost up out of here, man. In a violent manner, man. That transition, it's gonna be a transition. The Lord gonna do a thinning, man. But yo, he's gonna really reduce numbers. He's gonna shave numbers through thermonuclear destruction, through that earthquakes, the tsunamis, the pestilence, the disease outbreaks gonna be dropping. You say you think this COVID was something? This outbreak the Lord gonna have happen. People gonna die within, like, if they show up with the symptoms, they might have like 48 hours or 24 hours to live or less, man. Crazy. You wanna see how it's gonna be? My Stephen King's mini-series is Stand, both ones, the new one they did and the one they did in the 90s. Or read the book.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, and we'll start at verse 34. It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. Man.
Yeah, that pride here in America, man, it's going to be turned into mourning. People want to mourn, yo.
You guys.
It's good.
I'm trying to be rude.
Huh? People are going to mourn.
Pay it forward. Only because
I do.
God bless.
So
I want to pay it forward, and God bless you very much.
May Most High bless you. May Most High bless you.
God bless you, right?
Bless.
It says, let me read that again. It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
Your multitude and pride going to be turned into mourning. And your military, a lot of them going to die in this war. Third World War going to begin in the Middle East. All right?
It says, for fire shall come upon her from the everlasting.
Fire going to come from the everlasting. The Lord going to shoot concentrated fire, which we call lasers. And the Lord's Spirit going to be on those missiles, those intercontinental ballistic missiles. 200 million intercontinental ballistic missiles or warheads are going to be shot here on the airspace of America.
It says, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
That's right. And after that, this place is going to be turned into a desert, and mankind is not going to live here no more. After all is forever, and the burning cease. Because, yo, this place got to be cleansed, man. And the only cleansing agent will be fire. The ocean floor, man, is polluted, man. The air, fire, you got to cleanse, man. The air has to be cleansed, man.
Even out of space, man.
Out of space. They done polluted out there, man.
They got space, I think, by the space jump.
They got that, yeah, well, you know where space stations at, man? They dump waste out. So this place gotta be cleansed by fire, man. It has to. If the Lord don't intervene, then this world is done.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Now the ancient world ovens, things were cooked real quick. It wasn't no dial to control the flame, the fire, man. So things were cooked quick. The ancient world ovens, man. I'm talking about the ancient world ovens before the Roman Empire and all of that, man. All right. So that's representing this place gonna be cooked instantly, incinerated.
It says, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
All I do wickedly shall be stubble. Be burned to a crisp. all those that join hand in hand, all those that's not the elect, these heathen nations that's here in America now, if you're not the elect, you're done. Everybody here in America, because this is a hot zone. The elites, those 13 banking families, when they come over here, they get out of Dodge real quick when they fast jets, man. They don't linger here for too long. You know? But you know, they deal with the spiritual demon Satan. Certain things how to take place. They know it. They know like this MOTB gotta be mandatory. All these things has to take place for that nuclear destruction. But still, they don't stay here for too long.
That's right. It says, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up.
The day that cometh shall burn them up. Right? Yeah, you know, you have certain Rockefellers that be here, you know, in the city or live here. But they're in the know. They know when shit get critical, they up out of here, you heard me? They're not called, they're the first fruits of slavery, though. We call them 13 families. Right?
It says,
and you want to know, they are 13 families. What that dude Jonathan May said. He had money that went back to one of them kids. One of them some hundreds of years ago. So he was a sovereign, but wasn't part of the 13. He was going to do things and he was trying to get the world nations out of the debt. And he was trying to see where the loans were coming from, the higher up. And he tracked it down to where there's 13 families that's controlling monetary, the loan, credit, all of that. You got it. That's right. And that's what happens when you are sovereign and you don't have a social security, you don't gotta operate with a birth certificate and all of that, and you have money, you have information, you can find things out.
Basically, this is their kingdom, this is their rulership, man. So they're like basically gods on earth, you know what I'm saying? But they have a time and a place, just like it says in
So when I see somebody give me a crazy look, yo, you a serf just like me. You have a birth certificate and a social security card and an ID, motherfucker, you on the same level as I am. You are a serf. Look up the word serf. S-E-R-F.
Especially you
you got that pride, man.
You common Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have the same fortune as the elites, man.
I cut you off. But you had a proud Jake that was walking like that. I had to say that, yo. I had to say that.
Hey, that's what we read.
Every person that come up with that money shit, word, you one of them 13 families, don't shut the fuck up. You ain't nobody.
That's right. Going back to the book of Malachi, right? Chapter 4, it says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, so this place gonna be burnt from the foundation. And it's not gonna be any more buildings. All of this, the hydrodynamic front, right, with that nuclear fire, everything ignites at the same temperature. So the sky, the air is gonna be burning at the same, the elements, all those buildings, it's gonna be turned into sand. That's what that thermonuclear fire gonna do. Look what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That fire is not on the level of nuclear fire, but the fucking shadows was left. That's how intense that fire was, yeah. The shadow, the shadow.
That's right.
So we talking about something different now, man.
Hey, the scripture says that the elements shall burn by fervent heat, man.
Yeah.
You know, fervent heat, man. And that's talking about the missiles, man.
Yep. Because at the time, you know, NATO, the EU, America, they was going around just bullying the world, man. So now, those other nations have stepped up. They got nuclear weapons. Russia back strong again. Iran, North Korea. They don't gotta. They could do business amongst themselves and protect themselves. So the playing field is kind of leveled now. So man, you move the wrong way. That's your ass.
Pretty much a wrap for America. Man.
Yeah.
This is the last days, man. Pretty much.
And America and NATO, they violated they had a rule. They did something with Gorbachev when he was around at that time. But NATO and America, they wasn't supposed to be around any of Russia's borders or around any of their neighboring countries. That was a deal. And what? America and NATO, they didn't follow that, man. They didn't keep their word. Alright, so
You know, pretty much,
that
we're gonna end it here. You know, brothers out there, few sisters that tuned in, man, was edified from the spirit. Right? So we'll end it off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakodas. Peace and salutation to, the apostles, elders, bishops, brothers on down. All right? Hey, shalom, man.
Shalom.